Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Just checking our volume here.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, number 6, Ethan Bigelow. Number 20, Justice Mason. Number 22, Lucas Salas. Number 29, Mateo Anaya. Number 30, Colin McConkey. Number 33.
Getting ready to get this one underway. As the starters shake hands with the ref, shake hands with each other, It looks like we're going to have Hope Christian going from north to south. Lovington will be going from south to north. We're just about ready to get underway with this semifinal matchup between the Lovington Wildcats and Hope Christian. Rematch from 1 year ago, last season. I keep saying that. That was 6 months ago. But we're about to get this one underway. Lovington Wildcats coming to this one with a record of 18 wins and 1 loss. Hope Christian comes into this one with a record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. Lovington gonna get the first kickoff here. Christian Mendoza gonna kick it for Lovington. And Mendoza drops it back. It's going to go to Marquez. Marquez sends it deep to the far side. And he's got a runner down there. Defended away by Hope. Far side. Trying to play it up the side. They drop it down into the middle. Send it to the far side on the sideline. Lovington there to defend. Marquez takes the ball away right at midfield. Comes back the other way. Sends one down line. He's got Kevin Gallegos on the run. And Hope tries to play it back in. Mendoza's got the ball and shot, but it's going to be wide for the first. Ball played into the middle. Marquez first to it. It goes off of him out of bounds on the far sideline. Throw in down the line. And it's going to be headed by Aguilera to Marquez. Marquez gets knocked down, jumps back up. Sent back into the middle. Ball played forward for Hope. Number 12 ends up with the ball in the middle. Comes back, drops it back to a defender. Sends it to the outside back to number 12. And out of bounds, misplayed by Hope Christian. So Lovington throw in. Salcido throws it in to Enriquez. Enriquez drops it back to Rubio. Rubio sends it towards the middle. He's got Gallegos out there. Gallegos first one to it. And then taken away by a Hope defender, sent to the far side, headed towards the middle. That's going to be played off by Marquez. Marquez puts it up high. Enriquez steps forward, but is played back off by Hope. Sent back in deep by Hernandez. And knocked down by Enriquez, plays it to Marquez. Marquez sends it far side to Aguilera. Aguilera takes it up the sideline, tries to, then pulls it back, drops it back to Lucas. Contreras sends it in deep down the middle. He's got Mendoza. Played off by Hope. Back to Enriquez. Enriquez drops it all the way back to Rubio. And Lovington's got a player down. And that's going to be Contreras. Lucas. Lucas able to get up under his own power, and he's going to be subbed out. Coming in for the Cats is going to be Angel Martinez. Rubio plays it over to Martinez off of the drop. Martinez sends it cross field, and he's got Christian Contreras there. Enriquez plays it around a Hope defender, but right to number 18 for Hope. That's going to be Caden Gyrone, taken away by Lovington. And a push down, and it's going to be Lovington free kick there. They're going to call the foul. as Marquez was getting pushed around trying to get to that one. So we'll see who's going to take it for Lovington from about the 30-yard line. Hope going to hold them on side about the 11-yard line. Marquez going to take it. Marquez sends the ball in. It's high. It's coming to the close side. Off of a header by Mendoza. Played back into the middle by Hope. Ball goes up high. Enriquez out here to knock it down. Gets it back towards the line. Sends it towards the middle. Lovington off the header. Just over the top is Christian Contreras, but good opportunity there for Lovington. So it's going to be a go kick. If you're Hope, you're going to want to get those cleared a lot quicker than that because Lovington will capitalize off the headers. Ball played into the close sideline. Enriquez plays it off the head to Mendoza. Mendoza knocks it down, sends it up to Contreras. Can't quite get there, but the ball is cleared out by Hope. Played off the head by Rubio to Marquez in the middle. Marquez drops it back to the close side to Rubio. Rubio sends it back upfield. And a Hope player steps forward and takes it. They send it to the close sideline. Looking for somewhere to go, not able to. Salcido gets in the way. Great defense there by Salcido. Rubio's going to let this one roll out. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. And we're going to have a substitution. Lucas Contreras going to come back in for Martinez. So Lucas coming back in for the Cats here. That's a big deal. Rubio throws it down the line. And he's got Christian off of the arm of a Hope player and out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. Throws it towards the middle to Marquez. Marquez collects it, sends it to the far side to Lucas. Lucas sends it deep down the middle and redirected by Hope to Christian. Christian heads it back to Enriquez. Enriquez tries to cross it, not able to. Goes right off of a Hope player who got it in a spot that no man likes to. To give us a chance to thank our sponsors here. Pyatt Companies, Fabian and Jennifer Contreras Real Estate Team, Jenner Welding Supply, WHB Pumps, DNL Meters. Thank you guys for allowing us to bring this broadcast for the fans of Lovington. Lovington going to take the opportunity to go over and get some water. And they did stop the clock there, so this will not be extra time added at the end. Another good crowd for Lovington tonight. Looks like the football team, the girls soccer team's here. So great turnout, good support for the soccer team. And the Hope player is still down. Getting up now. And that was number 18, Caden Giron. So he'll be subbed out. And the Cats should get the ball right there. Drop to Salcido. Salcido plays it forward to Mendoza. Mendoza's wide open. He sends one backside. He's got a runner. That's Aguilera off the header right to the goalie. So another opportunity for Lovington, though. Goalie is able to grab that one. Brings it to the corner and punts it down the middle. It's going to be headed by Enriquez, but it goes right to a Hope player, and they've got to run on the far side. Lucas steps in front and clears it up line. Gallegos controls the ball out there. He takes it around this side. He's got the line. Outruns him. Tries to pull back, not able to. Cleared out by Hope. Lovington will have a throw in about the 15-yard line. Their own attacking zone here. Marquez will step forward to take this one. Throws it to Gallegos. Gallegos knocks it down, gets it to the corner, then sends one towards the middle. Christian Contreras sends it back in, and then cleared out by Hope. Marquez is able to send it back up line. Gallegos knocks it down, and then gets kicked and tripped, and they are going to call that a foul. So free kick for Lovington. If you're Hope, you don't want to give Lovington too many free kicks. These are set plays for Lovington, and they like them. They do a good job with them. Marquez sends the ball deep, right down the middle, and Mendoza goes towards the ball. Runs into the goalie. You do have free range of the ball when it's in the air. Ball played in by Hope. Right to the middle. Marquez plays it off his head to the far side. That's going to be to Gallegos. Gallegos knocks it down. And then Aguilera goes around. Gets held trying to get the ball forward, and Marquez drops it back to Hernandez. Hernandez sends it close side to Rubio. Rubio turns outside. Sends it back towards the middle, and that's going to be to Enriquez. Taken away by Hope. Close sideline, send it back in. And Salcido steps forward and takes it. It's going to be kicked off of Hope out of bounds. Ball played into the close sideline. Hope just kicks it out of bounds. Salcido drops it back to Rubio on the throw-in. Rubio sends it towards the middle, tried to switch field, not able to. Hope just sends it in. Rubio clears it back down the middle. And then Lucas clears it again. Headed back in by Hope. Enriquez trying to make a move to the outside. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Ball goes out of bounds. And Salcido throws it to Contreras. Contreras plays it off of his foot. Mendoza tries to make some move, gets some space. Sends it cross side. Misplayed by Hope. And Aguilera sends it out to Gallegos. Gallegos looking for some space. Plays it right into a Hope player, but then takes it back away. And left-footed, he goes up high over the top. Unfortunately, that was a great opportunity for Kevin. Did a lot of his own work there. Created space, put his shot towards goal with his left. Hope Christian going to make a substitution. And they have a couple of big bodies in the middle here. Played deep, played off of a Hope player. Aguilera takes it to the far side and then cleared back up by Hope. Aguilera takes it away again. Ball played to the close side. Handled by a Rubio, actually gets to it first, sends it back upfield. Mendoza creating space, gets it down the line, runs right past a Hope player, sends it back to Contreras, just not quite there. Salcido with the ball. He sends it to Enriquez in the middle. Enriquez sends it back to Salcido. Salcido to Kevin Gallegos. Gallegos sends it to the corner, and that's going to be Aguilera. Aguilera puts one up, and nobody home, just over the top of the goal there, but another opportunity for Lovington. 30-12 remaining. So another goal kick for Hope. Kick down the middle. Marquez comes forward and sends it back in the zone. Hope just clears it out to the far sideline. That one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw. Lucas throws it down line a long ways. And spinning off was Kevin Gallegos, but couldn't quite get there. Hope clears it to the far side. They control the ball. Send it across midfield, and then he's met with a lot of Wildcats. He turns to the outside, gets some space. Lucas sends the ball back in towards the middle. Mendoza's there. Redirects the ball. Sends it to the far side. He's got Gallegos on the move. Gallegos going to try to outrun the goalie. And the goalie turns into him and then misses the ball completely. Then Hope tries to clear it, and they do to the far side. That goalie better be careful. He's going to get a foul on him. Got to be going for the ball at some point. Hope Christian throw in down the line. He throws it high, and it's off a header for Lovington. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez sends it right back into the middle. Redirected by Mendoza towards the goalie. Goalie grabs it. Boots down the middle. Salcido fighting there for the ball. That's with McMurray for Hope. They send the ball to McMurray towards the corner, and then he sends it towards the middle. Lovington defense just clears it out. They send it to the close side. Christian Contreras sends it down the middle. Mendoza on the run. Oh, and they're sent down the line is Enriquez. Enriquez looking for somewhere to go with it. Hope plays it off of him, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. So Lucas going to come all the way down and throw this one in. It's as good as a corner kick when he throws these. Lovington going to set everything up in the middle. And Lucas throws it deep down the middle, off of the head from brother Christian and just wide. Another opportunity for Lovington, just misses. So another goal kick here for Hope. And Lovington is spending a lot of time in the attacking zone. One of these is going to fall. Played short for Hope. Handled at the midfield. They drop it back to their defense. And then played up high, deep. And Hernandez steps forward. And then Lucas clears it back down the middle. Hope controls there, bringing it forward. They turn it inside. And they're going to call a late foul there on Lovington at about the 25-yard line. So number 12 is Brendan McMurray. He's going to take it for Hope. Lovington's going to hold him onside at about the 15-yard line, so 10 yards away from the free kick spot. And it's sent to the far side. It's headed down by Lucas. Sent back into the middle, and then Isaac Henson comes out and gets it. So a little left-footed shot, not much on it, and Henson grabs it and then boots it back the other way. Played there by Hope, and Enriquez has the ball in the middle. He gets his legs taken out from under him, and the ref doesn't see it. Marquez controls in the middle. Marquez sends it to the far side. He's got Gallegos over there running. They drop it back to the goalie. He sends it back in far side. That's going to be a throw-in for Lovington. Marquez going to take the throw in for Lovington. And throws it short. Throws it to Gallegos. Gallegos makes a move towards the corner. Gets some space. Sends it into the middle. Headed by Hope. Enriquez first one to it though. Turns it back in. Takes a shot from there right to the goalie. Goalie grabs it. So he boots it. And another good one off of the head from Salcido. Salcido sends it out to Contreras. Back in for Hope. Salcido takes it away again. Ball comes back to Salcido. He sends it up line to Mendoza. Mendoza makes a man miss. Taking it towards the middle. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Comes back to the sideline. Sends it back to Salcido. Salcido tries to get it back to Marquez. and then plays to the corner for himself. And it's going to be cleared out by Hope, so Lovington throw in. Lucas going to come all the way in from defense to throw this one again. Lucas throws it deep down the middle. And nobody there. Played out towards the midfield, and Enriquez knocks it down, sends it out to Gallegos. Gallegos to Marquez. And a Hope player knocks his own guy down. They do end up clearing it out to the middle. That's going to be McMurray for Hope, and he plays it out of bounds, so Lovington throw in. Ball comes into Gallegos. Off of Hope. It's going to be Lovington throw in again. Lucas going to step forward and take the throw in. And Lucas throws it deep off of the header for Hope. Goes to Aguilera. Aguilera clears it out with his head. So Hope throw in. Throwing for Hope down the line. Marquez heads it back towards Enriquez. Enriquez tries to turn the ball back in. Hope heads it again. Knocks it down. They've got space in the middle. Hope sends it to the right side defender here, coming forward. Then he sends it towards the middle. Christian Contreras sends it far side. He's got Gallegos on the move, and goalie steps out and grabs it. Cody Gugino, who's a freshman, goalie for Hope. He punts it deep down the middle. And Salcido heads it out to Mendoza. Mendoza turns around the ball, takes it down the line. And he's got some space. And he outruns three of them and then cleared out by the fourth. So Mendoza doing a great job creating space for himself. So Lucas going to come throw this one again. He throws it towards the middle. And it goes to the far side. Coming up is Aguilera trying to put one in. Cleared out by Hope on the far side. Lovington throws it in quick to Aguilera. Aguilera is fighting there for it with a Hope player. Hope sends it up line, out of bounds. Lovington throw in. That's going to be Lucas Contreras. Throws it down the line. Gallegos lets it go between his legs, and it's going to go out the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope. Goal kick for Hope right down the middle, and redirected by Hope back to the defender. He sends it deep. And that's going to be Isaac Kinson area. He's going to come up and grab it. So no harm there. Henson going to boot it back the other way. And headed by Hope out of bounds. Marquez is going to run over and grab the ball to throw in. Marquez throws it in. Hope just kicks it back into play. They've got a man in the middle coming the other way. He tries to cross field, not able to. And Salcido steps in front of one and then plays around a Hope player and then gets some space, gives it back to Enriquez. Enriquez sends it to Marquez. Marquez tries to cross field, nobody there. Hope sends it back in the zone. Hernandez tries to clear it out the side and then sends it up line. So it's going to be a Hope throw in after their substitution. Hope throws the ball in towards the middle. It is headed by them, but then turned upfield by Enriquez. Hope midfield comes out and sends it back into the striking zone. Lovington with a lot of defenders there. Hope plays it towards the corner, sends it back towards the middle, and then Lucas heads it out. It's going to be a Lovington throw in on the far sideline. Ball went out of play. Thrown in deep down the line by Lucas and knocked down by Gallegos. Gallegos plays one up high down the line, and there's a kick to the face as Aguilera went to head this one down, knock it down, and got kicked in the face. So Lovington with the free kick, and Marquez is going to take it. Ball played up towards the middle. Headed out by Hope, trying to turn it back up line. And Marquez knocks it back down into the middle. Then it's played out to the midfield. Then knocked down by Gallegos. Gallegos with a shot. It bounces into the goalie, and he's able to grab it. Punt down the close sideline. Played back into the middle. Enriquez is in a fight there for it. And they're going to call Enriquez for a push. Free kick for Hope. Sets the ball down, sends it right down the middle. Henson going to step forward and grab it just before a Hope player gets there. So heads up play there by Henson. He punts it out to the far sideline, and it goes out of bounds. Miss kicks that one out the right side. Throw in for Hope. And he throws it up high and heads it back towards the middle. Hernandez just off the foot, sends it out. Hope throws it, tries to get over the top. Lucas heads it, and then played off the foot by Hernandez. Then sent back in by Lucas, played back in by Hope. Cleared out by Christian Contreras. And they drop it all the way back to their defense. Mendoza pressures, and they drop it back to the goalie. And then kicked up. And Rubio for Lovington sends it back to the middle. That's going to be to Marquez. Marquez sends it on the ground to the far side. That's going to be Aguilera. Aguilera turns upfield. Makes a move to the outside. Outruns him. Gets it to the corner. Puts one back towards the middle and Hope's able to clear that one up. Marquez controls the ball about the 30. Sends it into Gallegos. Gallegos crosses field. Ball played up and then headed in by Enriquez. Ball comes out to Salcido. Salcido knocks it down, sends it back to Enriquez. Enriquez sends it to Kevin Gallegos. Gallegos sends it to the far corner. Aguilera is there. Aguilera tries to pull it back, and it's going to go out the end line off of Hope, so it's going to be a corner kick for Lovington. Marquez is going to go over and take the corner kick for Lovington. 15 and a half remaining in the first half. 0-0. But Marquez with an opportunity here, put this one high. Ball placed in towards the middle. Cleared out by Hope. Knocked down, Kevin Gallegos. Makes a move in the middle. Getting some space. Puts it off with his left foot. Cleared out by Hope. And then Hope sends it up line to the far side. About midfield. Nobody there, so it's going to be a Lovington throw in. So Lucas is going to throw it in. He's got Enriquez there. And Enriquez tries to play the ball forward. And a Hope player runs through him. So Lovington free kick here. And Marquez going to take this one for Lovington, the free kick from the 34-yard line. Marquez places it deep, looking to the outside. He's got Enriquez out there, and it just spins out. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope. Lovington going to keep pressure up on this one. Thrown in by Hope. They play it to the middle, then popped up high. And Enriquez knocks the ball down in the middle, sends it to Gallegos. Gallegos drops it to Marquez. Marquez tries to play it to the far side. Might have taken just a little bit too long. Played forward by Hope. They try to get to the sideline, and Lucas Contreras sends it out the side. Ball played in by Hope. Headed back in by Lucas. Lucas sends it in to Marquez. Marquez sends it further. And out there fighting for it is, that's going to be Aguilera. Hope sends it back towards the middle. Sends it to the far sideline. Played off the head by Aguilera. Throw in for Hope Christian on the far side. Dylan Gallegos comes in the game for the Cats. Going out is Adam Aguilera. Throw in, and Lucas heads it back up line. Right back to the player that threw it in. And then Enriquez kicks it forward, and a lot of kickball going on. Stepping across is Enriquez. Enriquez takes it away, gives it to Kevin Gallegos. Gallegos looking for somewhere to go with it. Hope just going to send it back up, and Rubio knocks it down to Christian Contreras. Christian drops it back to Salcido. Salcido back to Contreras. Contreras back to Salcido. Marquez going to come take it, send it to Lucas on the far side. Lucas sends it deep down the middle, and it's going to be missed. And Christian going to try to run it down, and the goalie's able to grab it, but a good run by Contreras there. Goalie kicks it towards the middle, and Salcido heads it up to Enriquez. Enriquez knocks it down to Contreras. Contreras sends it to the corner for Mendoza. Mendoza looking for space. Makes a man miss, puts it on the ground towards the goal. Goalie's able to grab it. Goalie waits for his guys to get downfield and then boots it down the middle. Marquez off the head, puts it back towards the middle, and then played forward by Hope. Back to the midfield, looking for somewhere to go. Just drops it back, and then they drop it back to their defense. Mendoza pressures that one and makes the Hope player make a mistake, kicks it out of bounds. 0-0, 11 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lovington throws it towards the middle. That's going to be to Marquez. Marquez controls the ball, sends it to the far corner, stepped in front by a Hope player. Back to Marquez. Marquez sends it forward to Kevin Gallegos. Gallegos makes a man miss, then sends it towards Dylan. It's going to be cleared out by Hope, so Lovington throw the ball in there. Lucas going to come forward and throw it in. Christian Contreras going to go out. And coming in for Lovington, that's going to be Martinez. Ball comes in to Kevin, dropped right back to Lucas. Lucas sends it towards the middle. Hope plays the ball back into the middle off the left foot of Dylan, and that's going to be over the top. But another opportunity for Lovington. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Hope Christian goal kick here. Ball played deep down the middle, and Enriquez heads it. Gallegos sends it to Mendoza. Mendoza sends it back to Dylan Gallegos. Kevin, two guys on him, looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets taken down, and Hope's going to come back the other way with it. And then Marcus steps in front. Marcus is going to go to the ground, but it's going to be a Lovington throw-in. And the ref's going to give it to him as a foul. So Lucas will set it down, and he happily kick this one into the zone. Lucas sends it in deep, real deep, right to the goalie. But a good ball there by Lucas. Goalie's able to grab it. Punts the ball, and this one's a little bit shorter. That's going to go to, well, a Hope player steps in front. And then they send it to the far side. Send it to the outside, and then sent down line. They've got a man running it down out there. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Lucas Contreras going to throw it in for Lovington. Throws it, and he's got Marcus off the header. Knocked down by Hope. They send it towards the middle. Enriquez steps in front. And then goes through two defenders, then gets pushed down. So Lovington going to get the free kick here off of the foul by Hope. Lucas sets the ball down on the 0 of the 40. He's going to send this one deep cross side. And out there is Martinez, and just couldn't quite get anything on it. It spins out of bounds. Unfortunately, had Martinez been able to knock that one down, he probably could have sent some back in the zone. Hope throws the ball in, and Enriquez knocks it down to Martinez. Martinez back to Enriquez. Enriquez sends it far side to Gallegos. Gallegos tries to knock it down, and then Lucas steps up at the defender position. Played back out by Hope. They just send it cross side. Rubio heads it to the outside. Just too much for Martinez. Couldn't quite get there. Hope going to make a substitution here. Thrown down the line, and Salcido heads it back towards Enriquez in the middle. Enriquez sends it to the far side, and just hits that one, goes straight out of bounds instead of up line. Hope will throw the ball in on the far side. Throws it down the line, and headed by Hope, knocked down by Hernandez. Hernandez sends it out to Martinez. Martinez with some space. Cuts it back in between two players for Hope. And one of them keeps grabbing his arm. Hope plays it forward. And Hernandez is going to shield so it goes out the end line. Good defense there by Hernandez. It's going to be a go kick for Lovington. So if there's one thing I can see really clear, it's Lovington is a lot faster than Hope, but they will put their hands on you. Lucas sends the ball deep down the middle. Headed back in by Hope. And then Salcido plays it forward. Hope sends it cross side to McMurray. McMurray plays it forward. Then Enriquez plays it forward to Mendoza. Mendoza with some space. Plays it to Gallegos. Gallegos makes a man miss. Kicks it over the top. Tries to get one back to Mendoza, but they weren't quite on the same page, so it's going to be a go kick. .4:45 remaining in the first half. 0-0 your score. Played back in by Hope. Headed by Enriquez. And Mendoza knocks it down with his head. Takes it to the close side. and then sends it across. He's got Enriquez out there. Knocked down by Aguilera for Lovington, but sent out by Hope. Good defensive play there by Hope. So Lovington going to have a throw in on the far side. Marquez gets it down quick, and they drop it back to Contreras. Contreras sends it back into the middle, misplayed by one of the Hope players. And then they're going to clear it out the sideline again. 4 minutes remaining. Lucas throws it in. It's going to be towards the middle. Knocked down by Mendoza. And Martinez is in there fighting for it. Trying to get to it first. Ball comes out to Enriquez. Enriquez tries to get it back to Martinez. Not able to. Salcido chipped one towards the corner. He's got Martinez out there. Martinez knocks it down right in the middle, and that's going to be a goal kick. Real close to being a corner kick there. Goal kick here for Hope. Ball played short. Comes off of the arm of a Hope player. Taken away by Enriquez and then sent to the defense for Hope. Hope plays it forward, and Hernandez knocks it down. Hernandez sends it forward to Marquez. Marquez off the header to Enriquez. Then Hope takes it away, and they're going to drop it all the way to the goalie. Goalie kicks it down the middle again, and Marquez steps in front. It's going to be they're going to call it a Hope throw in. Looked like that one might have been off a Hope player straight out of bounds. 2:25 remaining in the first half. 0-0 to your score. But the clock has been controlled by Lovington on the offensive end. Ball thrown in. Salcido heads it to Enriquez. Enriquez sends it to the far side. Just behind Aguilera. Aguilera gets it to the sideline. Gets yanked down again and then takes the ball away. And they're going to call that a foul. So they missed the one right before that where Aguilera gets taken down, but he's going to give them the second one. So we are in extra time here. 0-0, and Hope has a free kick here. Ball played low. It's going to be headed by Lovington. Headed by Lovington again. And Enriquez has the ball. He tries to kick it down the line. Hope steps in front, so it's going to be a Lovington throw in. Substitution coming in for Lovington. It's going to be Peyton Hernandez. Going out is going to be Martinez. Ball played in by Lovington. Drop back to Lucas. Lucas makes a man miss. Sends it up line. That's to Aguilera. Aguilera mishandles it and gives it back to Hope. Hope in the middle. And they've got an opportunity. They put one on the ground towards the goal, and that one's going to go out. So it's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. Lucas going to set the ball down for Lovington. He sends the ball down the middle, and Enriquez redirects it forward. Hope sends it back in, and that one's going to go out of play. And that's going to be the end of your first half. 0-0 at halftime in your semifinal. We will take a break and be back with you shortly. getting ready for the second half here, about a minute left. Just look for Lovington to do a lot of the same things they did the first half, but they will try to spread you out and start scoring here. So I want to make sure we thank our sponsors again, the Pyatt Companies, Fabian and Jennifer Contreras Real Estate Team, General Welding Supply, WHB Pumps, D&L Meters. We'll switch ends. It'll be Hope Christian with the ball first. And they will be headed north now. So the Cats will be headed south. Score update for you. The Hobbs girls at Cibola, down 2-0 at the start of the second half. 0-0 here in Lovington. Cibola will take the opening kickoff here. Number 23, Tyler Burks, is going to take it. Ref signals for play, and he drops it back. Sent in to the far side, and Christian Contreras plays it off the head. Enriquez knocks it down towards the middle. That's going to go to Salcido. Salcido looking for somewhere to go. Just sends it to the sideline. That's Aguilera on the close side. Sends it upfield. That's going to be Kevin Gallegos. Gallegos trying to get some room, and he gets it taken away. Played forward by Hope, and then sent back in by Lucas Contreras to the goalie. Grabs it. Goalie telling people where to go. And he boots it deep down the middle. It's going to be played off the head by a Hope player. Stepping forward is Lucas, sends it forward. Marquez with the ball in the middle. Sends it to the far side. That's going to be to Christian Contreras. Christian drops it back to Rubio. Rubio sends it back in down the middle. Played off the head by Hope. And then taken away by Marquez. Enriquez plays the ball to the close side. That's going to be to Aguilera. He's got some room. Sends it down the middle. Nobody there for the Cats. Goalie runs over and grabs it. Goalie boots the ball. And that one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Christian throws it in to Mendoza. Mendoza makes a move around. Then chips one up towards Gallegos, played off the head by a Hope player. And then sent back in by Lucas. Enriquez collects the ball in the middle. Lucas sends it in deep. And Mendoza redirects the ball. Tries to get in front of it, not able to. Comes back to Aguilera. Played in the middle by Hope. They send it to the far side. And then Rubio steps in front. Knocks it to the outside. Sent in by Hope. And then Salcido steps in front and kicks it towards the middle. Hope sends it down the middle again. And Hernandez plays it forward. Sends it to Contreras. Ball's in the middle. They drop it back to the midfield, but Enriquez steps in front, coming the other way with it. Plays it for Gallegos. Gallegos makes a move towards the outside. Goes down, and there's going to be nothing there. Aguilera plays it back to Gallegos. Gallegos drops it back to Salcido. Salcido turns it up to the far side. It's going to be to Christian Contreras. And then Mendoza makes a move around and then cleared out by Hope. So the Hope defense, all five back, are doing a good job on Lovington. Making it hard to get anything moving. Lucas is going to run over and take the throw in. He just drops it to Christian. Christian turns it towards the middle and then sends it back to the far side. Nobody there for the Cats, and sent upfield by Hope. Salcido knocks it down. Puts it on the sideline. Tries to get it around, not able to. Kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a Hope throw in. Throw in headed out by Hope, so Lovington throw in back the other way. It's going to be headed by Hope, but it's going to go into our offensive zone. Ball comes out to Gallegos. Gallegos knocks it down in the middle. Creates some space, goes around a Hope player, sends it outside to Aguilera. Aguilera sends it back towards the middle. Hope's there to take it. Then it comes back to Marquez. Marquez plays it back upfield. And it gets pushed in the back. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. Ball goes out of bounds. Marquez throws it in to Mendoza. Mendoza gives it back to Marquez. Marquez chips one towards the goal. And it's going to be headed out by Hope, so it's going to be a corner kick for Lovington. Another set play for the Cats. Another good opportunity for Lovington here. Marquez puts it on the line. Sends it in, a high one in the middle. Grabbed by the goalie, so great job by the goalie for Hope. And he's going to punt it. It's going to go down it's going to go almost straight out of bounds on the far side. So Lovington will get a throw in. And he throws it towards the middle. Kicked forward by Hope, out of bounds. It's going to be another Lovington throw in. And Rubio throws it in. It's going to be headed by Salcido down the line, out of bounds. It's going to be Hope's throw in again. Thrown in towards the middle. Salcido steps in front, sends it back to Lucas. Lucas tries to play it forward, but it's going to go right into a Hope player, and he's going to play it forward. Marquez sends it upfield. And kept in play by Gallegos. Great play there by Kevin. Kevin sends it into the middle, and he's got Enriquez. Enriquez trying to get it down the middle. He gets it there, but cleared out by Hope. Salcido steps forward. Next man up. Sends it into the middle again, then cleared out by Hope again. Salcido there fighting for the ball. Drops it back to Rubio. Rubio's going to send it back towards the middle. Hope turns upfield. And then Gallegos steps in front, and they get it by. They're going to drop it back to the defense, and then send it across field. Salcido going to step forward. Play it off of a Hope player. It comes back the other way. Hope turns upfield. And tricks himself on the ball. And Salcido steps forward and takes it. And then they play it in to Rubio. Played to the far side. And Hope sends it back towards the middle. Sent to the far side by Enriquez. Christian Contreras sends it deep down the middle. And he's got Kevin on the move and played backwards by Hope. Mendoza trying to knock it down and get to the goal. Turns it back towards the goal. Sends it to the middle. He's got Aguilar. Aguilar with the shot just wide. But it's going to be a corner kick because it went off of a Hope defender. So you saw the last one where Lovington was able to put a ball in the middle. The goalie stepped in front. I would imagine Mendoza's going to step in front of the goalie this time. That way he doesn't have the opportunity to do that. Marquez going to walk over and take the corner kick. 32 minutes remaining in the first half. Or his second half. Sorry about that. 0-0. And Marquez is going to step over and kick this one in. Another set play by Lovington here. And Marquez sends it in. He gets deep to the far side. Nobody there for the Cats. Lucas drops it back to Kevin. Kevin can't get anything on it. And Salcido gets it back into the zone. Kevin pops one towards the middle, right to the goalie. Goalie grabs it. Goalie kicks it down the middle. And Enriquez plays it forward. Kevin looking for space, sends it on the ground towards the striking zone. Comes back to Kevin. Kevin plays it off his head. Hope has control, sends it to the far side. They just send it towards the middle. And then Hernandez knocks it down, sends it forward. That's going to be the Mendoza. Mendoza tries to make a move. And he's not going to. He's going to be taken down and sent to the far side by Hope. And Rubio just kicks it off his left foot out of bounds. Throw in for Hope on the far side. Throws it towards the middle, and it's headed back in by Hope. They've got a runner. Tries to send it back in, nobody there. Coming back out to the midfield, and Hope sends it forward. Tries to get it to the middle, Enriquez there. Enriquez drops it back to Salcido. Salcido sends it to Marquez. Marquez tries to get it out, and then Rubio does. Sends it back to Hope's midfield. Hope's going to drop it back, and then off the ref in the middle. And because it went off the ref, it's going to be a free kick for Hope. Played forward and then played to the far side. Hope looking for space in the middle. Brings it to the close side. And Lucas is there, but they play it forward, then they cross it towards the middle. Sent to the far side by Christian Contreras. Rubio trying to run it down, and not quite able to. They throw it in quick on the far side, Hope does. And then Salcido clears it. Rubio sends it upfield. Nobody there for the Cats, though. They're getting caught in that mid area, being wide open. Enriquez plays it forward. And then Enriquez is trying to get around, and he's being held. And it is called this time. So free kick for Lovington. 28 remaining. 0-0. And Lovington going to get a free kick. Lucas sends it in way deep. And he's got Kevin over there. It's going to be off the head of Hope. So it's going to be a corner kick for Lovington. Huge ball there by Lucas. Gives Lovington another opportunity from the corner. Marquez going to take the corner again. Lovington backing way away from the goal this time. Marquez chips it up. And he's got off the head of Lucas. Lucas kicks it. Goes off of a Hope player. Looked like it might have been a handball by Hope there, but doesn't get called. So Lovington going to get a corner kick from the other side. Kevin going to take this one for Lovington. Kevin Gallegos. Ball played high. And that's Mendoza off the header out the in line just wide. So the goal kick comes out. And off the back of it, Aguilera. Aguilera plays it to Enriquez to Mendoza. Mendoza tries to play it forward to Kevin Gallegos. Kevin goes around the other way, and it looked like it would have been better to stay on the outside. Goalie grabs it. Kicks it out down the middle. Enriquez knocks it down, then to Salcido. Salcido out to Christian, back to Rubio, back up to the middle for Marquez. Marquez chips one over the top, gets pushed down from the back, but it's going to be a Lovington throw-in. And Marquez is still on the ground. So 26 remaining here. 0-0. Marquez is able to get up on his own, under his own power. And the throw in for Hope comes down the line. Played in towards the middle. Rubio plays it a little bit further forward. Then drop back by Hope. Drop to the midfield, then they send it into the middle. And Enriquez clears it out. Comes back to Enriquez. Enriquez spins and takes it away. Gives it to Contreras. Contreras tries to play it to the far side. Hope clears it straight out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Christian drops it back to Salcido. Salcido gets the ball kicked straight out. Marquez throws it towards the middle, and it's going to be headed by Hope back into their zone. But Enriquez knocks it down in the middle, takes it going the other way. Tries to chip one between two players for Hope, not able to. Hope coming back the other way. He drops it back, sends it forward, up to the striking position. They play it to the far side. Rubio tries to clear it. It goes through, and then Henson grabs it. Henson boots it down the middle. Nobody there for the Cats. Headed by Hope. Comes out towards Aguilera. Aguilera misplays it, and Hope gains possession. They chip it back out to him. He sends it into the middle. Redirected by Lovington out of bounds. They throw the ball in over the top. Lucas heads it. Ball played towards the middle. Enriquez plays it to Salcido. Salcido pops it to Gallegos on the far side. Gallegos makes a man miss and then sends it down the middle for Mendoza. Just too much for him. Gets to the goalie before Mendoza could get to it. He kicks it right down the middle, and Hope comes up with possession. Sends it in, and then Hernandez sends it up line. Headed back by Mendoza. Goes out of play. It's going to be Hope's throw-in. Thrown in down line, and it's going to be headed towards the middle. Headed back out by Marquez. And then a push by number 12, so it's going to be Lovington's ball. So Lucas going to set it down. Lucas looking for somewhere to go with it. He sends it deep, close side. He's got Mendoza over here. Mendoza knocks the ball down and can't quite get back to it. Hope throws the ball in down the line. Marquez tries to clear it back in the zone, unable to. Hope drops it back. They send it into the middle. They try to chip it back, and they get it to the middle, and then taken away by Enriquez. Enriquez turns upfield. Sends it out to Gallegos. Gallegos splits two, and then Hope plays it to the outside. Nobody there, so it's going to be a Lovington throw-in. He throws it towards the middle, and Marquez is there. He's got some room. Plays it on the ground to Lucas. Lucas looking for somewhere, chips it towards the middle. He's got a couple of players there. And goalie lets it go out of play. So it's going to be a go kick for Hope. .21:30 remaining here in the second half. 0-0. Hope kicks it in down the middle, and Christian knocks it down for Gallegos. They're going to call a push on Christian Contreras. So free kick for Hope. Ball played deep down the middle. Marquez heads it forward. Enriquez knocks it down for Mendoza. Mendoza back to Enriquez. Enriquez gives it to Gallegos in the middle. Gallegos tries to get up, and Hope is able to clear it, and then they clear it out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. So Marquez is going to take the throw in for Lovington. Gallegos comes and gets the ball. Marquez throws it in quick towards Mendoza. Gallegos takes it back towards the middle. Makes a spin move. Takes a shot. And goalie's able to get on that one, but a good shot there by Gallegos. Splits a couple of defenders for Hope. And Hope punts it to the far side. Knocked down by Hope, and they've got a runner down the middle. And they're going to call Lovington for a push in the back. And it's going to be a free kick from inside the 20-yard line for Hope. So for Hope is Brendan McMurray. He's going to take the free kick. And he does chip it. And cleared out by the Cats. And Enriquez is going to come back the other way with it. Sends it into the middle for Marquez. Sent back in deep by Hope. Marquez trying to run it down, not able to. Punted in by the goalie. It's going to bounce, and then Lucas comes over the top and heads it. And they're going to call a foul on Lucas. As the player goes up under him. They're going to say that Lucas jumped on top. 18 minutes left to play, and this one's getting chippy late. No love lost between these two teams after playing in the semifinals last year. And they play it to the far side. Henson going to run up and punches it out, and he gets undercut as well. And then sent deep by Gallegos. Gallegos knocks it down, sends it down to Contreras. Contreras sends it upfield. He's looking for Mendoza in the corner, just too much there for the Cats. So it's going to be a goal kick for Hope. Ball played low, and Enriquez steps forward and kicks it up. Looking for Mendoza to run it down, and then cleared out by Hope. Lucas going to come all the way down and take this throw in. .45 remaining. Lucas throws it into the middle. Headed by Hope. Marquez knocks it down into the middle. And then looks like Christian Contreras was taken down in the box. Nothing called. So punted out by Hope. It goes over Marquez's head. Hope plays it forward. Salcido gets to it and then sends it to Aguilera. Aguilera knocks it down. Tries to get it back outside to Enriquez. Enriquez takes it, sends it to Mendoza. Mendoza makes a turn to the outside. And Mendoza kicked down again. Got his legs taken out from under him. So Lucas Contreras going to take this one for the Cats. Looks like Marcus is going to come over and take it. Ryan Marcus is going to come take this one for the Cats. Cats set up on the far side. Marquez chips it up towards the middle. And knocked down by Enriquez and then cleared out by Hope out the end. So it's going to be a quarter kick for the Cats. Kevin Gallegos going to go over and take it. 15 remaining in this game. And Kevin Gallegos getting ready to take the corner. He chips it up high. And swatted out by the goalie for Hope. And then Enriquez plays it up line. Enriquez tries to send one back into the middle. Hope clears it back down the sideline. And out of bounds, it's going to be a Lovington throw. So Cats are going into a full attack mode right here. And Lovington throws it in quick. He gives it to Hernandez. Hernandez plays it down the middle. And it gets all the way through to Contreras. Contreras to Mendoza. And then Hope kicks it to the close sideline. And it goes towards the... And they're going to call it a goal kick. It went towards the corner. Substitution coming in for Hope. So good game here between Lovington and Hope Christian. 14 minutes remaining. He kicks it up, and it's a high one right down the middle. Marquez heads it forward. Tried to play out by Hope. It's not able to. He plays it off the head, though. Enriquez steps over. Sends the ball to Contreras. Contreras lets it go between his legs. That's going to go to Gallegos. Gallegos spins towards the middle. Chips one to the backside. He's got a runner, and not quite enough there by Adam Aguilera, but good idea there for the Cats. Punted out by the goalie, and it's not going to be very far. Christian Contreras tries to play it off his head. Hope player just keeps playing up. Rubio sends it right back up the middle. Hope clears it out the far sideline. 13 minutes remaining. Cats throw in on the far side. Salcido throws it, and it comes back to him. And there's got 2-on-1 here, but cleared out by the Lovington defense again. Comes out to a player for Hope. And then Contreras sends it forward, gets grabbed on the way. And then it comes to Aguilera. Aguilera turns it back upfield. Sends it into the middle for Contreras. Contreras sends it far side. He's got a man running. That's going to be Enriquez. And that's going to be kicked out by Hope. So Lovington throw in. Lucas going to go over and take this throw in again. 12:15 remaining. So Lucas is going to set the ball down. Lucas throws it deep towards the middle. It's headed by Hope. Comes to the bottom side, and Aguilera makes a move towards the middle. Goes, and the ref's going to say it's a Hope throw in for some reason. That was clearly off of a Hope player. But he's going to give it to Hope. Thrown down the line, and it never got in bounds, so I don't know why he didn't call that. Marquez comes with the ball. Tries to split two, not able to. Hope sends it back towards the middle, and then Gallegos takes it away. He's got some space. He takes a shot, just going to be wide. Had some room there. Had he turned and just moved upfield a little bit, probably could have got a good shot off. Goal kick nonetheless. Kicked right down the middle. And a couple of heads go together there, but Lovington controls it coming the other way. Hernandez is playing forward and gets hit in the face, and nothing's called. And the ref does call something, but he's going to call it on the Cats as Riley's head gets knocked straight backwards. And Cats are going to talk to the ref about this one. So free kick for Hope at 10 minutes remaining. And it's sent low down the middle, and Marquez comes out with it. Just chips it up over the top of a Hope player, and Mendoza's on the run. Mendoza gets the ball forward, and he gets taken down in the box, and he scores from the ground. Goal Cats, 1-0 Lovington. Goal Cats. As he gets taken down in the box, he still scores from the goal, or from the ground into the far side of the goal. 1-0 Lovington, 9:39. So Cats score, 9:39 remaining. Kickoff is dropped back. And Hope plays it forward to the middle. Played forward by Hernandez. And then Hope sends it back in the zone. And then Lucas sends it deep. Controlled in the middle by Hope. They send it to the far side. They play it to the corner. And Henson gets the ball. 9 minutes remaining. Lovington winning 1-0. Henson going to take his time here. And Henson's going to punt it deep. And Mendoza ball played back to the goalie. He's going to pick it up. Ball played to the middle and headed forward by Enriquez. Headed back in. And Cats are going to get a free kick again here. 8.5 remaining. And it is getting loud for Lovington. Marquez going to set the ball down. Ball played deep in the middle. Cats looking for somebody there. Nobody there. And cleared out by Hope. Right down the middle. Misplayed back to Marquez. Marquez makes a man miss. He's got some space. And then sends it to the far side. And he's got Christian Contreras. Christian with the shot. Oh, just wide. Goal kick for Hope. Goal kick down the middle. Enriquez heads it forward again. And then kick back in by Hope. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. And Contreras sends it in deep. Played off the head by Hope. Then Marquez sends it to the close side. Hope plays it into the midfield. Sends it in the middle. And then Enriquez drops it back to Hernandez. Hernandez just pops it up high down the middle. Played forward by Hope. Nobody out there for him. So Lovington going to let it go out of bounds. Lovington will get a throw in. They'll be in no hurry to do it. Played in the middle and sent forward by Salcido. And Gallegos tries to play it forward. Coming up to handle it is Aguilera. Hope going to clear it out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. Mark is going to come up and do it. Throws it for Aguilera. Sent towards the middle by Hope, and Salcido steps forward, then heads it forward. And then knocked down by Aguilera for the Cats. Played forward by Hope, but then Lucas sends it in. He's going to make the goalie play it. Ball goes out of play on the far side. And Gallegos getting taken down in the middle of the field, and they do call it, so it's going to be a Lovington free kick from the 25, 5.5 remaining. Both teams talking to the ref right now. So now we are going to have the free kick, and Marquez chips it up down the middle. Mendoza's back there, cleared out by Hope. Salcido sends it up to Contreras. Contreras makes a move towards the inside. He's got some space. Sends it to Enriquez. Enriquez sends it to Mendoza in the middle. Sends it back to Enriquez. Enriquez plays it forward. Nobody out there for either team, so it's going to be a foot race, and Hope sends it upfield. Marquez drops back. Salcido sends it up line. Knocked down inbounds by the Cats. And then Gallegos sends it to Mendoza. Goalie's able to run it down. And then rolls it out. Plays the ball forward. And Lucas Contreras steps in front. And sends it to Enriquez. Enriquez turns it upfield, and goalie's going to call everybody off. And punted by the goalie for Hope. Comes out to Enriquez. Enriquez sends it, and Gallegos knocks it down in the middle and just cleared out there by Hope. So it's going to be a Lovington throw in. Throwing it in for the Cats going to be Christian Contreras. Played in and then kicked in deep. Mendoza knocks it down. Controls the ball, takes it towards the corner. Then chips it back towards the middle, and off the header from Aguilera, just wide, 2:50 remaining. Cats up 1-0. And ball played back in quick by Hope, right down the middle. Played off the head. Ball comes forward, and then Salcido sends it deep. Played out of play by Hope. So Lovington throw in. Marquez going to come over for Lovington to throw the ball in. Comes into Aguilera. Enriquez tries to do something with it, drops it back to Salcido. Salcido sends it down the middle. Nobody there for the Cats. Hope coming the other way with it. And then Lucas sends it to the far side. And Gallegos shields the ball well. Turns back towards the middle. And then coming the other way is Hope. Plays it off of the back of Enriquez. They send it to the far corner. Rubio out there. And then Henson comes out. And he was out of the box when he grabbed that ball. So it's going to be a handball. And they're going to give it a free kick from right outside the box for Hope. So Hope sets it down. And we're ready. Ball played. It's chipped towards the middle. It comes out the far side. Not sure what all happened in there. But Contreras is able to kick it forward. And then Mendoza. They're going to call a foul on Mendoza. And there's about to be a fight on the close side. Lovington winning 1-0 in extra time here. And Lucas Contreras asking for some fans. And a yellow card played on number 14 for Hope Christian, Josh Kelshaw. In extra time here in the second half, Cats are winning 1-0. Mendoza is given a yellow card also, so Dylan Gallegos going to come in for the Cats. It's going to be a free kick for Hope Christian. And number 12, their leading scorer, Brendan McMurray, is going to take this one for Hope. Cats are holding them on side about the 15-yard line. Ball played up, deep, high, and lots of heads. The ball's on the ground and then sent forward. And Enriquez steps in front and just keeps fighting through. And Hernandez is coming out and sends it up line. And that's going to do it, folks. Cats win 1-0. Cats win 1-0. Lovington will be playing for state at 12:30 on Friday. We'll be there to call it. Unfortunately, due to NMAA regulations, we will not be able to video it, but we will call it on the stream right here. Great game for the semifinals. Cats win 1-0, and your Cats will be going to the state championship. And just like last year, Cats beat Hope Christian by 1. So we will be back live on Friday from Albuquerque. I'm Patrick Alexander, Walmart Digital Solutions. Want to thank our sponsors one last time here for this unbelievable contest we just had. Pyatt Companies, Fabian and Jennifer Contreras Real Estate Team, General Welding Supply, WHB Pumps, and D&L Meters. Without those folks, again, we wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you. Lovington Wildcats come out with the victory 1-0 with a lot of extracurricular activity happening at the end of the game. But all in all, the Cats win 1-0, and they are going to the state championship. We will see you all from Albuquerque on Friday. Thanks for tuning in.